Alright, what is up, gamers? Hope you all have a sensational day. So, I want to tell you guys more stories and stuff, right? But, here's the thing, guys. Now, a lot of you might not know this, but I used to be like the biggest degenerate on the planet. And so, I kind of feel like a scumbag if I tell you guys a lot of the stuff I used to do, but, like, I'll just give you guys a little nugget of my old self. So when I was in middle school, I got expelled from middle school. That's a story for another time if you guys want to hear that. And so what happens is when you get expelled from school, you basically get banned from every school district in your area. So I got banned from all the schools around me, and I had to go to a disciplinary school. That's basically what happens. They'll send you to a disciplinary school. It's kind of like a bad thing if you think about it, because you're taking all the degenerates and you're just sticking them all in one school. The first day, I remember, it was like prison. It's like showing up to... Okay, watch this, guys. Watch this epic hog. I almost said log. Actually, you know what? I could just log zap this guy. Watch this. These dubs. I remember sitting down. It was a bunch of trailers, right? This disciplinary school is just a bunch of trailers. And then you have the little seating area outside under Ramadas. And I just sat at a table by myself, obviously, because I don't know nobody. And so this kid, there's this big-ass Mexican guy, and he's like, hey man, come sit over here. So I go sit at their table. Literally the first thing this guy says to me is like, do you want pills? Like he like pulled pills out and offered me pills. I'm like, I'm good. You know, even... I may have not been the smartest kid, but I knew better than to just take random pills someone offers me. It was also very sus how when I asked him what the pills were, he wouldn't tell me. And then there happened to also be this other Asian kid. I can't even remember dude's name. And of course he just takes the pills. No, didn't even think about it. He just took them. And if I remember correctly, oh no, I was gonna say I think he got sent home that day, but no, a different day. That same big-ass Mexican kid, this was like a different time. He actually got sent home because he took something and it was bad. Like a whole ambulance showed up. Yeah, just wild stuff, man. I think one of the craziest things I ever saw at that school was during lunch. There was this like scary-ass Mexican dude at the school. And, you know, it was just a scary guy, right, guys? And so there was this kid, Noah. He was kind of a dumbass. And I don't know what his problem was, but he goes up to the, like, scary Mexican kid's girlfriend. And he says he's gonna kill her. I don't know what was going through this guy's mind. Thought that was a good idea. That's what he did. And I'm not even kidding with you. They started playing Ring Around the Rosie around the lunch tables because Noah obviously was terrified. He was just running from him. And then the principal comes in while this is happening, and the principal is this big-ass black dude. He's like a military, I'm pretty sure he literally was in the military. He's like this military black guy. He's huge. He sprints after the Mexican kid and just tackles him into a lunch table. And you guys remember, like, lunch tables, they're like benches. I felt that, bro. Like, I felt that in my body. It looked so painful. Oh, also, during that whole scuffle, the school, like, resource cop, dude, the ALC teacher, like, the in-school suspension teacher, she was this big-ass black lady, and the school resource officer knocked her over trying to get to the fight, and broke her arm. Which, I don't know, it's messed up, but it was pretty funny, guys. Like, come on, it's pretty funny. But I loved that school, dude. As awful as it is, you know, like, Alright, hold on, we're gaming, we're winning. The whole purpose is that school is it's supposed to rehabilitate you in a sense. It pretty much is like a prison school, but it was kind of the exact opposite of that. It was fun. You barely got any schoolwork. Like, you would get one worksheet in every class, And every day there was just something crazy going on because you have all these crazy kids in one school. I remember one time this girl, I don't know what she was thinking, she brought a ton of weed with her to school. And she was going around the classroom just showing it to everyone. And then, sure enough, at the end of the day, she gets caught. At some point, she just, the school caught. It smelled. It was stinking, alright? She had that loud pack on her. So, yeah, dude, I loved that school. When I left, basically what happens is it's literally like on some prison stuff, dude. You have to serve a certain amount of time there, right? And once that time's up, you're allowed to go back to normal school. So once I had served my time up, I was allowed back into normal school. It's literally like the prison system, dude. But apparently when I left, I had a friend that still went there, and they were saying that they changed the school and it was no longer super fun. That black guy, because that black guy, there was a different principal. Towards the end of me being at that school, that black guy showed up, and he was trying to make the school not fun. So that's not very epic of him, if I do say so. Yeah, that school was so awesome, dude. That school is the reason I lost my virginity. I don't want to go into it because I don't want to be Mr. gross guy here, but I don't know. But I hate that stuff because it's I say that, but then I just talked about it and I just made it sound super fun because it was. I'm not gonna say a lie. It was awesome, and it was way better than normal school. Also, it's this small little community. There's probably 100 kids there, so you pretty much know everyone. Everyone knows everyone. And it's just pretty cool. I like the whole small vibe. All the teachers were super nice. Except for, dude, one of the teachers was bipolar. And she got me suspended one time for just for drawing a picture of a pot leaf. Speaking of the bipolar teacher, this kid in this one class, I think his name was Gabe. He was this white kid, but he was just kind of a pussy. All right, there's no real nice way to say it. And so he dared me to use the fire extinguisher. You know how every classroom has a fire extinguisher on the wall. He told me everyone used to be oh, no balls, you won't do it. And I'm well, Gabe said it, now I gotta do it. So. So I feel it's literally some prison mentality stuff. It's go beat up that guy. You're oh, well, now I gotta beat him up. So, dude, I grabbed the fire extinguisher, and the teacher's not really paying attention to what's going on. She was doing, I don't know what she was doing. And so I grabbed the fire extinguisher, open up the door, and I just spray it in the air outside, just right outside the door. Because all the classrooms are trailers. It was just a trailer. And I thought I was fine. I'm okay, I did that. Nothing happened. And then I think it was the next day they had saw on the cameras that I did that. And honestly, I don't really remember what happened trouble-wise. They're very lenient because they're trying to give kids a second chance. So, but there was kids that would get this one kid got expelled. I don't even remember why. And some girl got pregnant there. I thought that was kind of funny. She just walk around with a big ass belly. Also, this deck I'm using, do you guys want me to show you guys my main deck? This is my main deck. And as you can see, I'm having to use half of my brain power using it because it doesn't require much. Yeah, this is my main deck right here. I can make a whole video about it. Actually, I could do a breakdown. I could show you guys how I use this deck if you are interested. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate it. I will try and get that Discord server made. I've been kind of a little busy. Thanks for watching. Peace.